Hello, everyone. Welcome to our training on Instagram marketing tips. Today, we're going to be talking about developing a complete profile, posting content, and using relevant hashtags. And lastly, growing your audience. Developing a complete profile. So you want to make sure to complete every section of your profile. Main section, all of the about us, the bio. You want to make sure that you complete every aspect and don't forget to make your profile public. You'll be surprised how many people forget to do that and their profile is not seen by a lot of people, and they reach out to us and ask, why are my posts not being seen? And the first question we usually ask, go to your settings to make sure that your profile is public. And we've had it a few times where it was a laugh that they didn't have their profile public. So that is an error that we have seen to cause issues. So just make sure you don't forget to make your profile public. Make sure your username relates to your business. So when people search for your business, they can actually see the relevance in the name and your business. And you want to make doubly sure that you create a business profile. That is going to ensure that you can see analytics on what's happening in your profile, and it's going to also help you to track what's happening, how people are seeing your posts, what the analytics are, and you'll be able to tweak and make changes with your posts. So you want to make sure to make business profile of your Instagram. Posting content. Now, the first thing you want to make sure is you always, with all the posts, think about your brand. So any post that you have up, you want to ensure that you're thinking about the end user, your audience, and is this going to be appealing to my audience? So you can do personal posts, but make sure that it somehow relates to your business, or do the personal post on your personal profile and really use your business profile for business. Whatever you post about relates to your brand and your audience. So keep that in mind anytime you post, that you're always thinking about your brand and how it will appear to your audience. Add pictures of yourself. People, and I've talked about this in other trainings, people like to do business with others they know, like, and trust. By you just posting about your remodel work, or if you done any staging, that you just want to make sure that you are in some of these posts. Don't be afraid to do a selfie, because people want to know you. They want to get to know you, because that's going to help them like you more, and then they'll be able to trust you more, and then they'll see you as somebody that they can work with. Post original content. I've seen this a lot with interior designers. They tend to post other people's work. So you want to resist doing that. It's all right every now and then, but if you do that, make sure that you highlight who the designer is and you clearly state that. So when users or your audience visit your own post, that they don't assume that that's your work. We suggest that you will post original content, because that's going to get people to like your information, your design style, who you are. So you want to get them to know you. And by posting original content, that's going to allow them to do so. Post your best work. Make sure you may have projects that may not overall be the best, but I'm sure there are aspects of the project. You may have bathroom remodel, or you may have a kitchen remodel where you may not be happy with how everything turned out, but there may be a certain aspect that you really like. Emphasize that. Tell a story. So make sure it's original content that you have done yourself or that your company has done. Using relevant hashtags. You use hashtags because that helps you appear in search. And what that also does, that ties you into others with similar content and helps you develop your brand. I'm often asked the question, how many hashtags should I have? You can have up to 30 hashtags. You don't always have to do all 30 hashtags. We usually recommend 10 to 20, but make sure the hashtags are relevant. Use hashtags that people are actually searching for. So if you don't have any idea how to choose what those are, this is a website that we use here, hashtagify.me. They have a great free feature where you can put in the hashtags and see how many people are searching that hashtag. They'll also give you suggestions around that hashtag. So other tools out there that we have used and that are great, but they are paid tools. Hashtagify Me also has a paid aspect which we use, but we actually like this site because it has a great free feature where you don't have to pay for it, but you get access to a lot of great information and insights. There are other tools out there, like I said, but this one is great if you're on a budget. So you want to use geotagging where applicable. This applies for showrooms. So if you have your own showroom, but specifically if you do not have your own showroom and you're using somebody else's showroom, that's a great way for you to make connections with the showroom because you're giving them a shout out and they may in turn link to you or hashtag you or use you and mention you in one of their posts, which that's a great cross-referencing and networking tool. Geotagging is a great way for you to use relevant hashtags to your end user or your audience and to make sure that you're using information, posts, hashtags that are actually relevant. Growing your audience. This is one of the main things I hear about. How do I grow my audience? One of the things we talk about regularly is staying active. Long as you're following, liking, commenting on others' posts, Instagram will favor you because the algorithm that they have looks at how active you are, liking other posts, commenting on other posts, and following other posts. So be social because remember, this is a social media platform. A great way for you to grow your audience is to be active because the more active you are on others' posts, they're going to in turn look at your posts. They're going to over time know, follow, like, and share and comment on your post if it's relevant to your audience. Make sure you're active. Stay active with communities. There are a number of communities on Instagram. So if you follow them, comment on their posts, like they'll in turn do the same for you and that'll help you grow. Design peers, either in your area or in the industry. You want to make sure to look at what others are doing out there. Comment on their stuff. Potential clients. So if you have commercial clients, go out to their Instagram profile, look at what they have, like, share, comment on their stuff. This is assuming that you like what they do. So don't just arbitrarily comment and like if you're not interested. But if you do genuinely like what they share and what they post about, do so. And then suppliers, obviously, that'll help you in return. That may help you out. They may notice what you do and offer you deals. And then obviously the media. That can get you great PR and exposure. The more that you're active, the more the algorithm will look at your profile and showcase what you have to offer. Stories. So with the algorithm, not everybody sees your post. If you do stories, all of your followers are alerted when you do a story. I hear this a lot that some people don't like to be on camera or do a story. Even if you aren't on the video yourself, you could video your work, but you want to do stories because that's a way for all of your followers to be alerted of your work and then to see what you have out there and then to potentially follow, like, and share what you do. Live stories is a great way because if you can host events, then not only will your followers know, but also all of the followers for the co-host will be alerted. So you have a potential to reach a larger audience. Make sure that you're doing live stories, and that's a great way for you to reach an audience that you may not have regularly had access to, and they'll have a chance to like, follow, and share your information. So another thing that will help with growing your audience is any new features that are out there. And one that's happening right now is Instagram Reels. That is their answer to TikTok. This is a 15-second video set to music. So this is their answer to TikTok. And this is where you want to have fun with the feature, but also, like I said, tying it back into your brand, but having fun with it. Whenever Instagram launches a new feature, if you're on top of it, they're more apt to show what you do. So this is a great way for you to get in front of a lot of potential prospects and potential clients that you would not normally have had access to. any new feature you want to make sure to jump on it in Reels is that right now. But those were just a few tips that we had, a high level overview. Feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions at all. This is the information here on the screen to either email, call. If you have any type of questions, whether it's on Instagram, social media, Facebook, video, SEO, PPC, whatever the marketing question is, let us know because we're here to help. We do videos, we do trainings like this all the time. We do webinars. We have a group where we answer a lot of these questions. So ask your question because we will answer it. We will help you get to that next level because our whole goal is to help you get to that next level in your business. This is Jason with Kitchen and Bath Marketing Solutions, and I hope to see you at the next training.